If you're a writer but you're only using Grammarly to fix those red and blue lines, trust me, you're missing out on so much. It's 2025 and Grammarly has a lot of AI enabled features. In case you haven't yet started using it or you're not sure what they look like, how you can make the best out of them, then make sure to watch this video, because in this video I'll tell you how you can use those features and improve your writing by 10x. Let's get straight into the video. But before that, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you do not miss out on any tool tutorials that you must know how to use. So yeah, let's get started. So I am inside Grammarly's dashboard. Let's create a new document and paste content over here. So I have a doc here which was shared by a writer who wanted to join my agency when I posted out a requirement, and this literally was a very bad sample. So I've taken this as an example to show you how to edit this and make it better. So let's simply copy and paste that content over here. Now you would see that the overall Grammarly score is just 48. Goals. So here you can choose your goals, whether you are serving a knowledgeable audience or general or expert. I'll keep it knowledgeable. And formality. Let's make it neutral. Then domain, as in whether this is any specific type of writing such as email, academic, business, creative, etc. Let's keep it general. And then what's the intent? So intent should be to inform. Okay, then we'll just get it done. Then there are also some other options which you can choose from. For example, this language preference. So I will go with British English since it looks like this is written in British English. Then okay, so in your free account, that's the only options you get here, but that's not it. You would see a lot of suggestions over here in terms of correctness, clarity, engagement, and delivery. This means in terms of correctness, it is not really good. It has a lot of mistakes. It shows 19 suggestions, which you can see for free, and around 24 pro suggestions as well, which we cannot see since we are using a free account over here to show this process. Then in terms of clarity too, you will see a lot of suggestions. It does require a pro plan. Then lastly, for delivery, again, it requires a pro plan. So mostly you can correct the grammar, the agreement, capitalization, phrasing of words or sentences, then verbs, pronouns, etc. You can actually fix all of them, plus make your content more clear in your free plan. So of course you can make it or take it to the next level with your paid plan or your premium, but this works fine for beginners. So whatever mistakes you are seeing here in red, they all belonged to this correctness category. If you see any red line, just click on that and see the suggestion. So here it shows that it should be transform instead of transforming. So let's accept it because it's correct. Then yeah, so I'm not going to read it here entirely, but basically I'm showing that whenever you see any suggestion, you need to think from your perspective, applying your own brain, that is it correct, is it how it actually should be, or Grammarly is just suggesting something which is not correct. So for example, it suggested that this one should be optimize, MISE, but the person wrote it optimize. Okay, firstly it is the verb difference, and second it is also US and UK English difference. So because we have chosen UK English over here and this is written in US, and also the verb is incorrect, so we'll accept this. But if you think some suggestion is not correct, then you can simply ignore that. Then similar to that, correct all the other things such as capitalization for WhatsApp and so many other things, whatever you feel is not in place. Okay, then after you're done with all of that, I'll also give you some advanced stuff that you can use for your content, because right now I'll tell you this content is actually written very badly. I mean, even if you correct all the grammar, clarity, and everything, just try and read the introduction. It says, Nowadays, the complete work done is going through digital processes globally in worldwide to reach their requirements within time without delay. I mean, what exactly does it even mean to say? I don't understand. So it is actually very bad. So how do you go about correcting your work if you think it's that bad? So you go to this right with generative AI, then go to this improve it, or you can also identify any gaps or something that's missing in this piece of content. So let's first see some gaps. So it has actually given some questions to think about or some questions to answer within this content which are actually missing, you see. Then apart from that, I just delete this one. So apart from that, I'll go to this improve it section, and then it says what text do I want to improve. I need to select that. Okay. So I'll first select, let's say, just this part for this example, and then I'll go with improve it. Here you will see an improved version. Let's read it. Currently, the work being done globally is increasingly digital, allowing for timely completion of requirements without delays. So, this looks a lot better, you know. Now I'm actually able to understand what the person meant when they said this. So, if you think the version given by Grammarly is correct, just click on insert. Okay, you can also shorten it or do other things with it, but let's just accept it for now. It has also shared how it has improved this. That is, it has made the sentence structure better and clarified the language because it seemed to be very confusing. So now I'll click on this insert. I can also retry if I'm not satisfied with the output. So for now, I'm inserting it. Then you'll see that this has now been replaced. I mean, this is the replaced version and it sounds a lot better. Similarly, I can choose all of these and then I can improve them. Okay. So, for example, this particular sentence, let's improve it. Then this is the improved version. Although the system and process may run digitally, it is easy to deliver company products genuinely. Insert. So similarly, you need to do it for every part that you think is not clear. In this particular example, like the whole piece that's not up to the mark, but I feel like your writing would be a lot better and you would be able to make it 10 times more better by just improving certain aspects of it and not the whole content. But let's see what else you can do with generative AI or AI in Grammarly. So you can go to this my more ideas, and then you can shorten something, you can make it more descriptive, you can make it more detailed, you can simplify it, or you can try to sound more professional. Then apart from that, you can change the tone entirely, you can make it more assertive, sound confident, constructive, and so on. So there are a ton of options you can choose from, and whatever you think makes more sense for your piece of content, you can do that. Okay. Now, even apart from that, there are more ideas, like more ideas in terms of creating an outline for a piece of content. Let's say you want to start creating a good piece of content, so you can even go to this option, create an outline, and that way you will get an outline, a better one for this content. So whether you are just starting from scratch or you already have some content written but you think it probably misses out on certain aspects, so you can ask it to create an outline. So here you would see an outline being generated. Okay, so you'll see that this one is a lot more clear and better in terms of SEO as well as significance for the user. So maybe try and see how it works. So from my experience, this is not completely error free or technical issue free, but certainly Grammarly has improved a lot with generative AI, and now you can't just correct your basics of grammar in the free version, but you can as well rewrite content entirely, change the tone throughout, find gaps, and do a lot more things with it. You can also create complete
So I
outlines from
hope you like
scratch
this
and
video.
then
Use
write
these
articles.
features of Grammarly and improve your writing to satisfy your clients, get better clients, and make more money. In case you want me to try out any tools or share how you can make the most out of any tool as a freelancer or writer, feel free to drop the suggestion in the comment box and I'll take it up next. Before you go, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.